I let that play too long. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for that. Thinking, who cares? I'm only 13 subscribers in and I ain't making no money off this. Alright, same game today. I told y'all we got. Get off the screen, get off the screen, get off the. There we go. As I was saying, second game of the day, we have the New York Lincoln versus the Portland Pioneers. Maybe should be from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh sounds better. They already got the Pirates. Yeah, the Steelers. The Pioneers would just roll off the tongue better. Anyway, let me pull that up. Pull this up. Everything looking good over here. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at. And like I said, let's see, is this game right? Yeah, perfect. It's right up next. So no waste of motion, let's hop right into this one. The New York Lincoln, if you don't know, the Lincoln is the movie He Got Game, with produced by Spike Lee. Yeah, see, no. There it is. I don't think you understand how hard the blue was for that. That was hard to kind of finagle that. And as for the logos, logos was bad too. And let's see, actually do not know. Okay, looks like the Pioneers are gonna run small. They run like if you saw last game, the playlist below, it was the Sharks versus the Rage. The Rage ran a 2 center lineup. So it's like the Pioneers are gonna run a 2 power forward lineup. As for the Lincoln, they all have like I think they all have a lot of them have actual players, maybe, or at least the names seem like actual players. Also, yes, that is Mike Miller for the Portland Pioneers. Had to have Mike Miller. Did Mike Miller win a title? Was Mike Miller was on that Heat team, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on that. He was on that Heat team. I think he won one. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop on into it. So let me think. Yeah, so the first game, seriously, I know y'all can't hear it, but again, I can. That's annoying. So yeah, the game before this one, it was the Miami Sharks and the Minnesota Rage. Arguably, one, and I don't think it's no debate, one of the best games I have on this channel at the moment. Well, for one of the best MBL games I have on this channel at the moment. Came down to the last shot. Y'all gotta go watch it. As we can skip this, especially since y'all seen it before anyway. Okay, you do have starting lineup. I don't know if y'all can hear starting lineup, so I will still announce this. Shooting guard Damian Dotson. I think he said he's standing at 6'5". You got Duke alumni Marshall Plumlee. I believe he's the third youngest. Yeah, he's the youngest out of the 3 Plumlees that's in the league. Wait, Marshall? No. I think he's the middle. Kuzmiskis, thank you, because I'm going to butcher that name all day. Wally Parks. I really don't have any storyline for this game. And 6'6" for Wayne Stevens. I apologize, Wayne Stevens. So yeah, they're really gonna run small. Well, relatively small. I believe their 1, 2, 3 is 6 foot, 6'5", and 6'6", somewhere around there. As you see, for Pioneers, you have Aminu, Bridges, Miller, Arthur, and Stokes. Mike Miller and Darrell Arthur, kind of the veterans for that team. Yeah, up and down on the court. Like, it's Lincoln Court, so it was the movie's based on a high school team. It's not even based on a team. It's just you gotta watch the movie. Anyway, and you know we'll just kick off. You gotta watch the movie to know that it's about a player who's in high school. His dad comes out of jail. Blah blah this, blah blah that. As Miles Plumlee already getting offensive rebounds, but he can't get it to go. You're over here. As there is a 5-on-4 at that. Okay, Plumlee playing a little sneaky, gets the steal. Wayne Stevens spinning and winning into the post as he gets us going with the first points. You see him averaging 15 points a game. That was 47% shooting. But yeah, I've kind of reminded after the high school court because that's the main character who plays. He plays high school. As Jerome Bridges answers with a layup of his own. But yeah, so high school court kept it basic. Plus, again, I couldn't find a logo for him anyway. As Plumlee is fouled by Arthur. That's an early foul on Darrell Arthur. And the same goes for the jerseys. There's basic high school jerseys. But I did say before in the last game, I kind of like the basic jerseys. As for the Pioneer jerseys, they got the Pioneers got the I see Marshall Plumlee averaging 7 points inside rebounds, missed the first free throw. For the Pioneer jerseys, I kind of went with the alternate Wizards jerseys with the whole like trail line coming from the shoulder all the way to the shorts and background. I was never a big fan of that, but I need them to be different, so gave him that jersey. As he misses both free throws, Darrell Arthur gets the board. This camera angle is pretty high now. I'm looking at it. I really made it to a low camera angle. As Stokes gets fouled. I ain't hear who the foul was on, but anyway, it's from the side, where the 14. Backdoor cut for Stokes, missed them. As Bridges comes to top. As he in the loss I believe yesterday, Jerome Bridges, you see he had 23 points and 5 assists. As he misses the shot there, Kuzmaskas gets the board. Don't worry about my deadpan voice. As the game goes on, ooh, steal, but Kuzmas is right there for the easy basket. As the game goes on, so will my interest. Well, as long as the game is good. I'm not like your regular commentaries where I'm trying to sell a bad fight. I know a bad fight when I see one. That was a steal by Plumlee. Dotson on a break. He pulls up and he gets it to go. As Dotson, I don't know why the referee can't say the announcer can't say Dotson. And let's see if the Portland can answer. Pick and roll with Mike Miller. Mike Miller drives in. He can't get it to go. Plumlee with another rebound. Parks elbow jump shot. He gets the Lincoln are firing on all cylinders at the moment. See Stokes from the elbow, going up against Plumlee, down and Arthur, and yep, there's the 3 seconds. I was wondering. As like I said, if the fight's okay, that's last season. That don't count. If the fight is good, I can sell it, but I can't. Maybe it's me. I can't sell a bad fight. Like 2 days ago when no, yesterday. Like yesterday when the sneakerheads were kicking the Dragons like they were a dead puppy, I couldn't sell that fight. They beat it by 26, and you can't sell that. As Damian Dotson will go to the line as yeah, I believe Bridges may have a little bit of an argument there for that foul. Looked like he got all ball. But yeah, I was saying this blue, I could not. That for some reason I tried making that blue darker and I couldn't. I know there's probably someone out there saying, "Oh man, so you just gotta," and yeah, I don't care. I tried, I failed. As Dotson hits his first free throw. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. I don't know if you can hear this, but it is raining outside my window. And I'm how I have this whole thing set up as that's 2 for 2 for Dotson. I'm literally staring out my window. I can't see the rain, which is, it's not raining that hard, but I can hear it. As Stokes, let's see if Stokes can drop. No, out the Miller. The Bridges in the corner. Pick and roll with Arthur. Bridges tries to drive in. Force one up. Can't get it to go. Kuzmaskas with the board. As Stevens, he can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. As early on to start this game off, the Lincoln jumped out on a 10-2 run, as Bridges will go to the free throw line, fouled by Marshall Plumlee. Again, I'm still trying to think. I think Marshall is either the middle or of the three boys, because all three of them are in the league. I think he's either the middle or the youngest. I know they all went to Duke. I only know that because, Duke fan. That's why I know. That's why I really say. I don't think you understand how trippy that was for me. When a Duke fan since I was young, and you see Plumlee, and then you think, oh yeah, okay, Plumlee's gonna go to the league, and then next year you see another Plumlee, and you're like, wait a minute. And then he spends like 2-3 years, and he goes to the league, and then you see another Plumlee, and you're like, come on, son. As Bridges tried to hit his second free throw, yes he does. 2 for 2 for Bridges, as he has all the Pioneers points. Parks pick and roll with Plumlee, skips it over to Kuzmaskis, who pulls a 3, in and out, rebound by Stokes. Bridges is at 3, it's nothing, as Stokes does get off with the rebound, and they set it back up. Over to Bridges. Looking for Arthur down the post. I don't know how much of a mismatch this is. Arthur fades away, he gets it to go. Throughout Arthur gets his first field goal on the post fade over Stevens. Mid-range gets it to go. Wayne Stevens with another basket. As we do have subs getting ready to check in for both teams. Mike Miller, you can't give him. Oh, he blew it. You know what I'm saying? You can't give Mike Miller that much space. He misses it, and Kuzmaskis hits the board. Stevens can't get it to go. Stokes with the rebound. They do a little bit of a rat. Stokes over the Bridges. Steps back. Lefty can't get it to go. Kuzmaskis with another rebound. I see Bridges is 1 for 5, but at least he's taking shots. It was picked away, but I couldn't get control of it, as Kuzmaskis hits the 3 at 2, and that, ladies and gentlemen, caps off a 15-6 run. As the Lincoln lead by 9. Was breaking action. I must tell y'all that while I was gonna go out and play basketball, since it's raining, I can't do that. I guess I'll stay in and edit a video. I got 2 videos. They're both pro-am videos, so don't get too excited, since most of y'all probably only here for the minor league stuff anyway. But I got 2. I haven't started editing them yet, so I'm gonna start that. I plan to start tonight. Yeah, I plan to start that tonight. If I can't though, one of them should be out this week. Hopefully, one of them will come out this week. Let's see what the subs we have out here. It looks like everyone except Stokes is out for the Pioneers. And everybody is out for the Knicks. The Lincoln. What I'm trying to see is if I can actually see Spike Lee over here somewhere. Beasley can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Jones. Let's see where Jones is at. Yep, there's Jones, all the way down here. corner, that's Sasha Vujacic. He can't get the rebound by Stokes. That is rebound number 4 for Stokes already. Oh, I didn't see who shot it, but he can't get it to go. As door is the N silent in his name? As wow, Hicks ended up being wide open in the paint. As Smith gets the assist. But yeah, I don't know. This near the ponytail is the N in his name silent? Like N-D-O-U-R, Nador, or just Door? As Malik Beasley is charged with a charge. I probably could have. There's probably a better way I could have done that. Either way, turnover, and the Lincoln will get the ball back. Up by 11. I need the Pioneers to help me sell this fight. Because as Vujacic down to Hicks, moving the ball around with no real goal, Vujacic puts up another 3. It's off. Rebound by Linden. Morris up top. They run an off-ball screen for Beasley. Good defense by Vujacic. G for 3. G for 3. My bad. Alonzo G knocks down the 3. As Smith over to. I still don't know how to. Like, what is his name? Either way, he just hit a 3, so he gets on the board and Smith picks up another assist. Beasley attacks, floats it up, can't get it to go, tipped around and rebound by Smith. Vujacic, and he hits a 3, and Smith gets another assist. 3 assists already for Smith, and a 3 ball for Vujacic. As the Lincoln are trying to blow this game out of the water, as Stokes goes left and drops a foul on Hicks. Jarnell Stokes pumps fakes to frees the defender for a second, drives by, and Hicks is forced to foul. Two shots? 2 shots. First one up, and it's short. Hicks. You probably can't hear what he's saying, but I bet he's saying ball don't lie. No, I wish I could. I wish I could put tattoos on these actual players, but I couldn't for some reason. As Stokes missed both, and Hicks gets the rebound. Jones in the corner. Pick and roll with Vujacic. Kicks over to. Okay, now pick and roll with Smith and Hicks. Nope. Door for 3. Beasley with the rebound. I still don't know. I still want to know how to pronounce this guy's name. Beasley hits back over to London. Or Linden? There's no L, so Lydon. Either way, is short, and Hicks gets another rebound. With 10 seconds left, looks like the Lincoln will hold for the final shot. Over to Vujacic. 2 seconds left. You got to put up a mid-range. Can't get it to go. Hicks, that's not in time. He will be credited for the rebound, but that's about it. As the Lincoln going to the only give up 9 points in the first quarter, as they go into the second quarter up 23-9. Just defensively sound. Either that or just the Pioneers don't have a good offense. It's one or the other. But don't worry, if okay, maybe it's just me, but if you saw in the background and you saw that I lift them up, that's the first time I've actually somebody on the ground during the end of a quarter. Maybe I need to pay more attention to the background and less attention to the shoes that the cheerleaders are wearing. I still don't know what shoes they're wearing though. As Laden gives up to Craig. Craig drives in, gives up to Stokes. And that's 3 seconds on Jarnell Stokes. Nothing is going right for the Pioneers right now, as they have still yet to score double digits. And yo, there's not even anybody there's not even people in the celebrity row right there. That's crazy. Wait, who scored that? I was too busy looking at the empty row. Is that Vujicic? Yes, that was Vujicic. Anyway, that's 5 for Vujicic. As Beasley gets the pick, Beasley attacks. Shot doesn't go. Vujicic with a rebound. As Vujicic running the offense, drives in, floater blocked by Beasley. I don't know who that is. Anyway, brought by Morris. I believe that's Stokes who got the block. Anyway, Link Beasley goes baseline. Left-handed layup doesn't go. Rebound by Hicks. As they move the ball around, Jones to Smith to Nador in the corner. Does not get the bounce. Beasley with the rebound. Okay, that was a quick 3. As Craig knocks down the 3, and I'm guessing that assist will go to Beasley, as he was the last person I saw the ball before Craig shot the 3. And we have a illegal pick on. Excuse me, can someone help? Okay, that's tonight. Okay, the front court getting a majority of the rebounds for the Pioneers. But now I'm looking over here. Let me see here. 1, 2, 4, 5. There's 5 rebounds here. Shame. That was pointless. As Morris tries to drive in, kicks it out to Craig. That's another 3. And Craig, coming off the bench, has 6 quick points. As that assist will go to Morris. Right? I was talking about Morris, wasn't I? Hicks. Then the paint doesn't get to go. Stokes with the rebound. Morris pick and roll. Nothing there. He'll bring it back up and set up again. Another pick and roll. Here's to Stokes. Stokes contested shot. Gets it to go. As that is the first field goal for Stokes, as the Lincoln called timeout. As the Portland Pioneers went on a 8-0 run in the span of 3 possessions. Seriously, I don't know what's wrong with my sleep schedule, but I need to do something about it. Yeah, I really do something on my sleep schedule. 1 second, let me get some water. Not our sponsored water. This is actually the Clear American Ice water. Again, Clear American Ice. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up. I can. Your product will reach at least 3 people. And at most, 21. As looks like the starters for the Lincoln have checked back in the game. As Parks behind a back, can't get it to go. Rebound by Miller. Craig, who's still in the game for the Pioneers, goes up with his left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound by Stevens. Corner, that's Parks open for 3. I did not see who that pass was from though. Was it from Stevens? I'm assuming it's from Stevens. I have a whole thing right here. Let me. Dang it! I don't feel like reminded back. Jerome Bridges attacking the rim with some force. Six points for Bridges, as the lead is at 9. Kicks it out Park again for 3. Oh, this time he misses it. Rebound by Arthur. Aminu on the wing. Back to Miller. They're running a play for Craig. But good defense by Stevens. And as just I was saying, Stevens with the steal. 2-on-1. Stevens takes it by himself and gets nothing for it. Another rebound by Arthur. Stevens probably should have passed that one up. He had a 2-on-1 advantage, but he was I'm guessing he was being a little bit selfish there. Is Bridges attacking? Can't get it to go. Kuzmaskis with another board. That is 6 for Kuzmaskis as Stevens gets the 3 to go. 7 points for Stevens. I did not see who that. Wait a minute. Let me get here quick before. Jeez, I'm bad with that. Craig to Arthur for 3. Can't return a favor. Rebound by Plumlee. Stevens on the break. Stops and pops again. Kuzmaski hits the board. He can't get it to go. And I did not. I believe, was that rebound by Bridges? And I'll go back and check it later. As Arthur gets an open shot with the assist from The assist from Mike Miller. I haven't heard anything from Matt Miller in a long time. Is he still alive? Someone tell me he's still alive. Is he still with Ariana Grande? As Kuzmaskis. Wait, 3. Hold on. Am I tripping? Because I got 7 rebounds for him. Or is that just in this quarter? What the time? Not actually confused. Okay, he has 6 rebounds. Yeah, that's good enough. Hold on 1 second. So here's the deal. Y'all ever been cold in your own house? So you put on a hoodie, and then it got really hot, so you took off your hoodie. I've had the hoodie on for a few. I had the hoodie on all of last game, and through all of the first quarter. All of a sudden, it just got hot in here. Stuff be confusing, man. as the Lincoln with a 12-point lead as G checks in for Craig. Bridges, pick from Arthur. He steps back, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Plumlee. Parks attacking. Doesn't get the and one, but does draw the foul on Aminu. As Wally Parks will go back to the free throw line. As Parks misses the first free throw. See if he can hit the second one. Yes, he can. 6 points for Wally Parks. As Aminu brings the ball back up the floor. His team down 13. Mike Miller back to Aminu. Swings it to G. Pick and roll with Arthur. Ooh, they left Aminu wide open in the corner. G didn't see him. Parks on the break. Stops at the mid-range. He doesn't get it to go. Dotson with the offensive rebound and the putback. I do not know why there's another against a Dotson, but that's a conversation for another day. Miller kicks out the G. Thought about the three. Gets the pick. This time he pulls it. That's off. Rebound by Bridges with the offensive rebound. Gets in and Arthur finishes. Yes, let me get this. Let me get all that right. Oh, Dotson tried to drive in, but Plumlee gets the offensive rebound and the put back. As that is Plumlee's first field goal as he is finally on the board with 2 points. Arthur down the paint. He gets it to go. Mike Miller with the... That's the same time I almost said Mike Arthur. Darrell Arthur with 8 points. Parks pump fakes and gets it to go. Wally Parks, 8 points, 50% from behind the arc. Hand off to Miller. He drives in and draws the foul. Stevens on a foul. Geez, they're down 15. Can y'all fight back, please, so I can make this entertaining? We just had arguably game of the year in the last game, and now y'all down 15. Fight back. Two shots. First one up for G. Gets it to go. Wait, where is G? There he is. As I was not paying attention to who just came in. I believe, was it Hicks and Silent just came in? As G goes 2-2, 5 points for Alonzo G. As Smith and Vujicic just checked, I've seen they checked in as well. Corner, You can't leave him open. Okay, maybe you can. As Lind, how do you say his name? With the free throw, with the rebound. Let me get it together. See, if this team was, none of your players are memorable. Besides Jerome Bridges, that's because he has a mohawk. As Smith with the rebound. Throw me a bone here. I'm trying to make this entertaining. I can't make this entertaining if y'all losing like this. As Hicks out to Smith, a mean jab, and Hicks couldn't get out of the paint in time. As who we get? Vujicic and Stevens come out, so apparently Vujicic been on the whole time. Oh no, Jones comes in for Stevens as Vujicic moves to the 3 spot. Beasley looks to hold it for the last. They really can't. They bring him in for defense alone, because apparently that didn't work. As Malik Beasley goes right by Jones for the easy 2. That looks like it will end the. That looks like how it will end the quarter. Smith doesn't get to go. The Pioneers are fighting back a little bit. Oh, dang it. Yeah, the Pioneers are fighting back a little bit as they go into the half down 7. Down 11. They're down 11. If I didn't get copyright before, I'm gonna get one now. And if I didn't get one now, I'm gonna get one at the end of the game when I play it again. At the end of the stream when I play it again. As the New York Lincoln are up on the Portland Pioneers 40-29. Very good defense from Lincoln, holding the Pioneers to a total of less than 30 points. Wally Parks, 8 points. That's what you're gonna. So we're not gonna praise Stevens, who has 7, 1 and 1. Kuzmaskis, just okay. I thought that was actual meaningful pass. He just kicked it up. You got the usual starting suspects for both teams. Yep, I beat you to it, graphic. Arthur for 3. Toilet bowls at home. As Arthur, the high man for both teams, with 11. And Bridges gets his second rebound. Maybe. Could have been a third, I don't know. Stevens, mid-range, he gets it to go. That is 9 points for Wayne Stevens. Over to Stokes. Stokes to Arthur. Arthur pulls a contested shot, doesn't get to go. Stevens with the rebound. Dotson playing around, and Bridges just gets a stand at Kuzmaskis. Kuzmaskis with the 3. I believe that assist came from Plumlee. 10 points for Kuzmaskis. Bridges, they get the switch, or bet, whatever. Arthur for another 3, and Arthur, we have ourselves a little 3-point contest going on as Arthur and Kuzmaskis are exchanging 3s. 14 points for Darrell Arthur. And another assist for Bridges. Stevens, another mid-range jump shot. As that is 11 points for Wayne Stevens. Give it to him. He's right there. Oh, that annoys me. Stokes has a force up a 3. Short. Rebound by Plumlee. And Parks wide open in the corner. And they need a timeout after that one. As I'm looking back at this, Dotson will get credit for that assist. As both teams have come out, well, yeah, both teams come out shooting with pretty good shooting, but for Portland, you cannot get into a shootout here. You need to play some defense. And with the New York Lincoln already just let me look at these stats again. Parks hit a 3. Hit a 3. Wayne Stevens has 4. Can someone help out Darrell Arthur? He's the only one who wants to win out there. I mean, Bridges got 3 assists, and I don't know what Aminu's job is right now. He has nothing up here as a starter. He probably has an assist I didn't see, but as of now, you gonna stop ignoring? You gonna stop? Thank you. As Stokes went reverse, then draws the foul on Plumlee. As he drives right by Stevens, and runs right into Plumlee and draws the foul. Two shots. First one up. First one down for Jarnell Stokes. And let's see if Jarnell Stokes can go 2 for 2. As soon as we go, can we stop looking at this, coach? Thank you. Short. As Stokes goes 1 or 2 at the free throw line. Dotson trying to push the break. Steps back. Can't get it to go. Arthur with the rebound. I think Plumlee got that rebound, so you can give it to Plumlee. Mike Miller can't get the shot to go. And I believe that rebound was Plumlee as well. Parks drives right by Bridges, but can't get the roll. Parks get his own rebound though. He goes back up and finishes. Willie Parks got 13 points as the lead is pushed to 16. Good God, do something. Where's John Cena when you made Darrell Arthur? Darrell Arthur is doing something. He got 17. I'm looking for the rest of the team. I believe that assist went to Miller. I believe. And Wayne Stevens answers with a 3 of his own. Bridges pick and roll to Arthur. Arthur, that was a heat check. Bridges, 1-on-1 with Parks, gets the pick and roll. Arthur in the corner, and Arthur hits another 3. Darrell Arthur breaks the 20-point threshold with 20. As I believe he is. That is 4 of 5 for 3 in this quarter alone. Kuzmaskis answers right back. So Darrell Arthur came to play. So the only people who came to play today apparently are Darrell Arthur and the Lincoln. As Mike Miller, that's his specialty, and Mike Miller can't hit threes. Plumlee with the rebound. My stats are correct. That is 9 for Plumlee. Kuzmaskis to over to Parks. Down Plumlee, back to Parks. Parks gonna have to force up a shot. He does. High board goes to Stokes. Mike Miller over to Aminu. Aminu up top. We got double screen. Over to Stokes. We got a mismatch down there with Arthur being guarded by Parks. And Arthur takes full advantage of that one. 22 points for Darrell Arthur. So can somebody help this man? Nobody else has double figures, and this man got 22. As the Lincoln called timeout, I guess to try and cool off Darrell Arthur. As Darrell Arthur has, let me think. Darrell Arthur has 16 points in this quarter alone. If my math is completely wrong. I believe he has 8 in this quarter. No. Forget it. He got 22 points. Yeah, he's a Heisman for the game in 22. Over on the Lincoln, Parks has 13. Stevens has 14. Kuzmaskis has 13. And if my rebounding stats are correct, Plumlee has 9, which I think that is wrong. But I'm gonna stick with it. I really wish I found a logo for that team. I was able to use New York because that's where they're based from. As you see, Stevens is 60%, 2 of 2 from behind the arc. At least I could use New York for them. It was kind of different. That's why I can't use the Sandlot kids, because they have no logo and they have no nothing. And I'm not counting Sandlot 3. I don't count that. Nador can't get it to go. I'm pretty sure I'm still pronouncing that wrong. As Beasley gets the rebound for that one. Morris, did they really take their only score out of the game? There's Beasley. As 3 does not go. Stokes with the offensive rebound and a putback. Jono Stokes, I believe that is 7 rebounds. Kevin, get off my screen. That's 7 rebounds and 5 points for Stokes. In the corner again. He is 1 of 6, I want to say. He hit 1 3. There he goes. Yep, 1 of 6. Morris. Transition 3 for Morris. As the lead is now back to single digits. It looks like he's gonna try mid-range. There you go. Indu. Really, you see Indu? I just heard it, and I'll say it. Is that how you say it? So you don't pronounce the U or the. As Beasley gets another shot to go. You pronounce it Indu. Can he get the 3 to go back? Yes, he can. And just all he needed to see was that one shot go in, and he hit another 3. 8 points for, apparently his name is pronounced Indu. Then where did U and the R come from? Morris, he hits a 3. Lead back to 9. And I really did not see who that assist was from. Smith. Oh, what? Really? Okay, he drives in and draws a foul. Why did he not shoot that three? Okay, with drills like that, he's got to be Jamaican. Let me see. Yep, Maurice Nindu. Why can't we get those dreads in the game? I mean, those are not like mine, but still. In fact, they showed dreads no love in this game. They actually took the dreads I had. The dreads that I actually have were in 2K17. That my player had, as he is short on the first one. For some reason, they took that one out. It kind of sucks. Up for a second one, gets it to go. 9 points for Nindu. Beasley, another three. Gets it to rattle home. And that assist will go to Morris. That is 7 points for Beasley. Center the corner. Nindu. That's off. Linden with the rebound. Crosscourt pass. Does nothing. As you see, Nindu shooting 40% this quarter. Stokes tries to drive, gets out. Beasley, he's hot. 90. That was a heat check. As Stokes, fighting on the offensive glass, gets the rebound. I know Dory Arthur is loving having his bench be able to help him out. As Beasley has hit 2 threes in this quarter. I believe Maurice hit a 3 this quarter. As the lead is down to 7. Now, do you credit that to a good Pioneers bench or a bad Lincoln bench? Because when it comes to the bench for both teams, I've really only talked about, as Stokes hits the first one, I've really only talked about how to pronounce Nindu's name. As I believe Wayne Stevens checks in for Jones. Claudel, you can get off my screen too. Thank you. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. No, he does not. 6 points for Stokes. Vujicic's bringing the ball up the court. Stevens guarded by Beasley. Spin move in, stolen. Beasley picks it up. I believe that steal will be credited towards Morris. Over to G, over to Morris. Morris, that's a 2. Morris gets it to go. As 8 points for Morris and an assist for Alonzo G. Vujicic can't get it to go. Beasley with the rebound. Up to Morris. Pass to G. And G gets it to go. 7 points for G, and the bench of the Pioneers has cut the deficit to 2 points. As the Lincoln will hold for the last shot. Stevens floater gets the friendly roll. That's 16 points for Stevens, but it gives enough time for Beasley to heave up a 3. Not even close. As a strong run by the Pioneers has brought the lead to as close as 2, but the floater by Stevens to end the quarter extends the lead to 4 points. As we will lead for the fourth quarter, the score is 66 to 62. And yes, we are going to throw it down to a coach. Let's see what this coach has to say. Mike Malone calling for stops and runs and a more sense of urgency for his team, which is what helped the bench close the gap so much. as Stevens, guarded by, I believe that's Morris. I believe. I'm not. I can't kind of can't see from up here. Smith pick and roll with Nindu, as it is stolen by Stokes. Okay, that was Craig. Craig checked into the game. Craig passed to Beasley, left-handed Beasley, and it goes. 9 points for Beasley, and the lead is back down to 2. Hicks to Indu. What even? In Hicks to Stevens. That's an open 3 for Stevens. Can't get it to go. Morris with a strong box out. Beasley in the corner. Looks like he's trying to do iso ball, but never mind. Beasley guarded by Vujicic, goes right by Vujicic and drops the foul. What I'm wondering is, why do all these players get in there and then go for the floater? Like, anyone else? Excuse me. And really, yeah, they would attack the rim with some force and authority at the opportunity. Man, if I could dunk and I saw a lane like that, do you know what I would do? As Beasley tries to tie the game up. First one is good for Beasley, as he now is in the double digits. As Linden and Stokes check out, and in comes this Stokes checks out, and in comes Arthur. As I believe Kuzmaskis is checked in. I do not know if Plumlee was already in. As Beasley ties the game. 11 points for Beasley. As what a collapse by the New York Lincoln. I told the Pioneers to make me believe, and they're making me believe. Stevens for 3. That's off. Kuzma is off the rebound and fouled by Linden. At one point, I believe the Lincoln led by 25. As Kuzminskas will go to the line after being fouled on the putback. Two shots. First one up, first one down, as the Lincoln retake the lead. As who do we have? Vujicic come checking out, and in comes, I believe this is, yes, Damian Dotson. Kuzmaskis, second one up, and it's off. Craig with the rebound. Up to Aminu. Aminu, mid-range jump shot, gets it to go, and the Pioneers take the lead for the first time in a long time. What a collapse, and Smith is fouled by Arthur. Seriously though, what a collapse by the Lincoln. I'm gonna go back and look at this, and I'm gonna listen to me burying the Pioneers and then seeing them make this comeback. It was something special. As Smith will go to the line to try and take the lead. First one up and first one down for Smith. The game is back tied. And it looks like we have Jerome Bridges and Mike Miller. Why? What is this? I don't know if it's, but Mike Miller's checked in at center. I don't know what we were doing here, as this is actually Smith's first points. Smith's first 2 points of the game. As I really do not know, Mike Miller just checked in at 3. Guess maybe to space space the floor out. Because now there's shooters all over the place. Bridges in the corner. Thought about it. Craig, pick and roll with Arthur. Craig put the three. Short. Kuzmaskis with the board. That's 8 rebounds for Kuzmaskis. And let's see if they try to... Okay, no, they're smart. They got Darrell Arthur guarding Plumlee. As it is stolen. No. And frustration foul by Amin. He thought he had that one. As Will Smith... I'm pretty sure his name's not Will Smith. I'm assuming that. We'll check out. And Wally Parks will check in. Parks guarded by Aminu. Over to Kuzminskas for three. Off. Craig with the board. Bridges. Over to Aminu. Hand off to Miller. Back to Aminu. Ball to Craig. Craig splits the defense. Can't get it to go. Plumlee with the rebound. That is 10 rebounds, hopefully, for Marshall Plumlee. Who did Marshall Plumlee run a ring that year too with Duke? I think all the Plumlees run a ring, didn't they? As Plumlee can't get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back. Yeah, I believe all of the Plumlees have a national championship. I know for a fact at least 2 of them do. As the Lincoln are now lead by 3. Out to Arthur. Arthur to tie. That's off. Rebound by Kuzminskas. Ball given to Stevens. As you may need, if our opponents, I will bring the bench back in. Stevens gets the shot to go. Stevens is feeling it now. Stevens has 18 points. Mike Miller over to Arthur. Back to Miller. And Arthur is fouled by Kuzminskas. Oh, and I believe we have Alonzo G checking back into the game for Craig. Right? Yes, and we also... Oh, no. That was Stokes checking in for Craig as Stokes moves to the center position. Bridges pick and roll with Arthur. Steps back. Nothing. He's got to put up a 3. Push it up. That's off. Rebound by Plumlee. Parks can't get it to go. Rebound by Bridges. Aminu over to Arthur. And 1. As Arthur getting back to the scoring column, he now has 24, looking to make it 25. And looking to cut the lead to a 2-point game. One shot. It's up and down. 25 for Darnell Arthur. As the lead is now 73-71. Looks like the Pioneers and Lincoln are trying to make a contender for Game of the Year as well, as Plumlee gets the offensive rebound and puts it back. Nobody can box out Marshall Plumlee down there, as that is 6 points, 13 rebounds for the man from Duke. Nothing about, he may be the oldest. I think it was Marshall, Miles, and Mason. As Plumlee draws a foul. It's fouled. Darnell Arthur is fouled by Plumlee. And I don't know about that call, but it's a call nonetheless. As an author, go back to the line to try and make this game a 2-point game. Two shots? Two shots. First one up, first one down for Arthur. 26 points. As Arthur looking to break that 30 point, which I'm pretty sure somebody's done it before on these live streams, but I don't remember who did. Arthur hits two to go. 27, right? Right, 27 for Darnell Arthur. Stevens stopped at it, but didn't get enough space that he wanted. Parks drives in and gives it up to Plumlee. That's pick and roll 101. As that is 8 points for Marshall Plumlee. Out to Bridges. Pick and roll. Aminu. Mike Miller. And a reach and foul on Kuzminskas again. Third foul on Kuzminskas, and who was going to the free throw line? I didn't see who he fouled exactly. Jarnell Stokes at the free throw line. Oh, you got Jarnell and Darnell. I just realized you have both of them. Or Jarnell and Darrell, so. I was going to call them the L twins, but that's not a good name, as Stokes hits the first one to go. Can he get second one to go? No, he cannot. 7 points for Stokes, as the lead remains at 3. Switch, got Dotson on Mike Miller. Kuzminskas for 3, that's off. Rebound by Bridges. Down to Arthur. Spins, still spinning. Puts up a left-handed hook. Doesn't get to go. Parks with the rebound. Not a good attempt by Aminu. Pick and roll. Good help. Kuzminskas for 3. They can. The Pioneers are breaking my heart a little bit. They had Draco's lead to 2, now lead is back to 6. And ball bounced off Kuzminskas back when he wasn't looking. Ball will remain with the Pioneers. Arthur in the corner. Munu over to Bridges. Bridges, left-handed jump shot, doesn't get to go. Rebound by Kuzminskas, who I believe, that is a double-double for Kuzminskas. As Jerome Bridges has not scored a single field goal in this fourth quarter. And this, I think in this whole half, actually. Wow. Damian Dotson with the 3 and Stevens with the assist. 9 points for Dotson. As the lead is pushed to 9. Down to Arthur. Arthur mid-range. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound number 11 for Kuzminskas. And Arthur steps back. Park steps back. Arthur with the rebound. At this point, I just want to see Arthur get 30. Can we get Arthur to 30 points? Arthur mid-range gives it a go. That's 29 for Darnell Arthur. As the lead is now at 7. Parks goes right at Stokes, and Parks fears no man in a post. 15 points for Park. Wow, 6 assists? I am not even close. Arthur gets Plumlee up in the air and draws the foul. 4 fouls on Marshall Plumlee as Darnell Arthur will go to the line to try and break the 30-point threshold. As the pump fake got him in the air, drives right by him, gets Plumlee can't do anything but foul and hope he misses 2 free throws. Two shots. First one up. 30 points for Darnell Arthur. I bet he wish he would have got this in a win, as he is literally he's carrying the starting lineup. As he is still going to go 31 points for Darnell Arthur. Perks bringing the ball to the court. 90 seconds left to go in this game. Stevens up top on the wing. Drives right by Mike Miller. And there's nothing Mike Miller can do about that. 20 points. As Stevens is the first player on the Lincoln to break the 20-point threshold for the Lincoln. Miller down to Arthur. They brought the double team. And it was smart from where a double team came from as well. Bridges, mid-range, banks it home. 8 points for Jerome Bridges. Is that a double team? No, it's not. He just got caught there. Kuzminski steps back, pump fakes on his Dwayne Wade-ish. Kuzminski pick and roll with Plumlee. Fade away. Doesn't get to go. Plumlee offensive rebound and put back. Jesus. And there's a double over for Plumlee. 10 points and around 14 rebounds. I say around because I am not sure if my stats are right. And with 37 seconds left, they're probably going to go to player of the game. In which, now I'm looking at these, there's so many options. You can go with Wally Parks has 15.6 assists. Stevens has 20 points. Kuzminski has 17 and 11. Plumlee has 10 and 14. And that's only from the winning team. Now, if you start over here, who might came? There's only one. In my opinion, even though he's not on the losing team, Darnell Arthur has 31 points, 5 rebounds. He sparked the run that the bench was able to keep up with. The bench with the likes of Beasley, who has 11, G, who has 7, Morris, who has 8, Craig, who has 6. G has 3 assists, Morris has 4 assists, Craig has 2 assists. The bench of the Pioneers, along with Darnell Arthur, it goes to Kuzminski. 17 points on 6 of 11 with 11 rebounds. As you see, he was left spot up open for threes a majority of the game. And you think after he hit 3, they would have remembered that he's on the court. And then he just kept hitting more and more. And now he's at 17. Looks like both teams are thrown in the towel. Craig for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Vujicic for the rebound. Hopefully, I'm not gonna. Let me see if there's anyone new that I'm gonna miss. That I'm not gonna see. Vujicic over to Parks. Oh, Parks still in the game. As Hicks gets off the rebound, and that basically sums up the game. As Jones will dribble it out. Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot that. I thought it was about to be no sportsmanship. As it was a much worse game than it looks, and it was also a much closer game than it looks. As the Lincoln, who at one point led as much as 25, the Pioneers cut it to a 2-point game. Then actually took the lead in the fourth quarter, but the firepower of the starting lineup for the Lincoln was just too much. As I said, I'm going to show you the highlights of. I'm going to show you highlights of 3 players. You saw the Kuzminskis highlights. He had 17, 11. I'm going to show you Parks, who had 15. I'm just going to. Same with Stevens first. Stevens, he had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Just hold on a second. You need music for this one, because he was just scoring whenever he felt like. 3s, 2s, layups, however he wanted it, he got it. As he went 9 of 16, 2 for 3. Wally Parks, 15 points, 6 assists, 6 of 15 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 in his own right. I mean, there was nothing Aminu could do to stop Parks tonight. But the highlight of the game, Darnell Arthur, 31 points, 11 of 16, 4 of 7 from behind the arc. You want to talk about unstoppable. Kuzminskis, who was tasked regarding him, when it was Kuzminskis, he shot over him. When it was Plumlee, he went around him. There was nothing they could do to stop him. Beasley also had a good game off the bench, 11 points. He hit a few big threes. He had some assists. Bridges, 8 points. Monte Morris, 8 points. Jarno Stokes at 7 and 9. Like I said, a lot closer game than it looks. Let me see. Look at the bench points. 32 bench points to 18. But then again, look at 15 offensive rebounds to 8. Oh yeah. Oh my bad. I've been hyping up at 25. Their biggest lead was 16. I can't math. Still, they blew a 16-point lead. Who told you to turn back on? Anyway, we're just gonna sync to the rest of these. So, actually, have y'all seen the? I mean, I'm not gonna stream again today. Until right now, that's not gonna happen. Like I said, I've learned my lesson from before. 2 streams per day. Let me see here. Alright, let me just pull up this whole thing, just so I know. I know for a fact you saw the Mean Machine and the Extreme. I know for a fact you saw both of those. In fact, they played each other. You just saw Toon Squad yesterday. You'll see the Wildcats later. You saw Killer Bees yesterday. And have you seen the Lions yet? Oh no, I think y'all seen the Lions. Oh, yep, right there. Ethan, yep, y'all seen the Lions already. Now the West Kent Coyotes and the Wolfpack. I am pretty sure y'all have not seen those two. No, y'all have not. Then again, one team's 1 and 6, the other team's 2 and 4. Do y'all really want to watch them? I know y'all seen the shootout. The above the rim and the throwback. I know that. I know y'all seen the Bears in the night. Well, y'all saw half of the Knights. So I'm again. This is not gonna be today, but what I will do, I'll play this game tomorrow. So tomorrow, look forward to seeing two underwhelming teams maybe have a good game. Anyways, I don't know. Actually, I don't know who won this first matchup. So let's just go through. I think the Mean Machine won the first matchup, didn't they? Man, I got the playlist in my. They have it right here. Where's it at? There we go. Let's see. I just want to see who won this game. Oh Lord, the Mean Machine won this game by 25 the first time. This time they lost by 2. Rodney McLeod for the Mean Machine had 24. Wait, it wasn't even overtime. Jeez, they outscored him 30-16 in the fourth quarter. Rodney McLeod had 24. Boyd had 13. Jennings, Unaku, and Tarvis had 10 apiece. Unaku also had 10 boards. Who beat? Jesse Powell had 21 and 6. Trent Deadman had 16 and 6. BJ Sykes had 11. Henderson, Splitter, and Vega each had 8. Team, that's the team won it. Let me see here. Okay, well that will do something. They took 33 free throw attempts and made 73 of them. 73%. What are we doing here? And simcast game, we got the Toon Squad versus the Wildcats. You will see the Wildcats. Y'all see them later. As the Wildcats beat the Toon Squad by 15, and someone got hurt on Utah. On the Wildcats, that sucks. As Lenny Davis for the Wildcats had 25, 9, and 7 on the triple-double. He went 2 of 10 from 3, though. Lester Carpenter, 22 and 10. Spencer Hawes, 15 and 11. 8 and 8. You know what? I'll give you that. That's Duran right there. That's Duran Williams right there. 8 and 8. I'll give that to Duran. Josh Smith has 6, 4, and 4. Donald Lindsay, 17 and 12. Alton O'Connor, 11. Roberts had 9. Graham had 8. Wood had 7. Just not enough. And the Gorilla Bees versus the Lions. Good Lord. Why'd y'all do them like that? That's not fair. They beat them by 33 points. That's not right. What happened? Jordan Crawford, 29. J.R. Knox, 15 and 10. Solomon Hill, 14. Frank Jackson, 11. Jones, 10. Cook had 8. Reed had 7. Ajinsha had 5. Did everybody score? Nope. But then wait, did it? How you won by 33 and these guys still don't get minutes? They ran the score up. Zagorek had 18. Watson had 15. Roy had 12. Gibson had 12. Rudas had 5. Zimmerman and Carino had 4. Yeah, y'all ran the score, and y'all didn't even play for it. What were y'all doing? And I believe, yep, that's where we're gonna stop there. So actually, you know, since I got you all here, I told you I have a pen and stuff right here. I'm just gonna write these down just so y'all know I'm not messing this up. got the whole plays right here. Then I got the games I played today. So you got the mean machine play. There we go. Got the mean machine play. Got the extreme. The peaches. The Mustangs. But if you want to see any of these teams, they're in the playlist. The Sneakerheads, they played twice. The Sharpshooters. The Cheetahs. And then the Dragons, they played twice. Scroll down a little bit. The Bad News Bears. You got the Monstars. Got Above the Rim. And the Clovers. The East End Lions. And the King. The Throwback. And the Mighty Ducks. Then you got the Toon Squad. And the Bees. Then earlier today you saw the Sharks and the Rage. This last game you saw, wow, I was literally just here. I just watched the game. What am I doing with my life? Saw the Lincoln and the Pioneers. So the teams that are left for you to see, you got the Wildcats, got the Wolfpack, and the Coyotes, and y'all gonna see those two teams play tomorrow. Is there any other team I haven't shown? Yeah. You haven't seen the Oilers? There you go, show the Oilers. The Panthers. The Rogues. Wait, did I write the tribe? I know for a fact we saw the Ostrikes. They're not here. They're not here. Y'all saw the Tropics and the Knights already. It's just one last go through. Yep, y'all seen. Okay. So we just need to see the Wildcats, the Wolfpack, the Coyotes, the Oilers, the Panthers, and the Rogue. At least before we can start skipping through these teams. So actually let me see. I know, like I said, the Coyotes and the Wolfpack are gonna play tomorrow, so that knocks them out. When's the Panthers playing anyone new? Jeez, they don't play anyone new. They don't play. Okay, let's try someone else. What about the Rogue? The Rogue play anyone new soon? It's the Coyote. Oh, great. Looks like we're just going to have to see old teams versus the new teams versus some of these other teams. Fair enough. I got it written down here, so whatever is whatever. I'm terrible with this. I'm going to sort this list out and blah blah this, blah blah that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get off my screen.